talk, and if no one can hear me, I guess it's whatever. All right. All right. Welcome here to Monticello High School. We are here for some JV girls basketball. We got a nice matchup tonight against the Monticello Panthers and the Cascade Cougars. We're looking forward to starting the night off here with some JV girls basketball. Uh, I'm Levi Temple, bringing you your broadcast. We got Kim Carlson on the camera. So let's get rolling. I am currently without a sheet with the players' names on it, so we're just going to have to shout out some numbers for you. I apologize about that. And the Panthers went off the tip as the ball goes out of bounds, so they're going to start with the ball. I do know the Panthers' name, so I don't mean to sound unbiased, but that's what we'll roll with for now. Katie Rohr's got the ball. Now Reagan Schneider within the corner. McQuillan up top with it now. Schneider's looking inside, can't get it to Butterworth. Katie Rohr's going to pull for three. Up and no good off the front of the rim. Ball was brought down by Cascade. Cougars running it back now. 15 with it up top. She has the open look, but she opts for number 13 on the wing. Ball is tipped away by Bree Stahlberg. That's grabbed by the Panthers, going the other way now. Schneider hanging on. Panthers looking to reset here. McQuillan up top with it. Roller, she's surveying. Finds Butterworth in the corner. Schneider's looking down low. Can't get it there. Now Katie Rohr with it. Panthers are struggling to get the ball inside like they're hoping to. Rohr gets it to Schneider. And the ball is going to be off of the leg of Schneider, going the other way. All right, Cougars are bringing it back now. 35 in the corner with it. 15 works inside. She goes up at the shot and she is fouled. She's going to take 2 shots at the line. Oh, it's going to be a foul on the floor, apparently. Number 3 for Cascade is going to be inbounding it. Now 15 within the corner, guarded heavily by Keziah McQuillan. Cougars swinging it around now. 15 works inside, back out. Number 55 in the corner, guarded by Stahlberg. Ball is taken away by Katie Rohr, but we've got a foul called. That's going to be on number 35 of Cascade. And the Panthers are going to take it the other way now as McQuillan brings it up. Schneider looking to get it inside. Finally gets it to Stahlberg, who gives it back to Butterworth. Back out to Rohr. Thinks about the 3. Panthers passing it around. McQuillan for 3. Up and no good. Short. Rebounded by Stahlberg. Fighting for the ball. She's trapped in the corner. Gets to McQuillan. And she throws it too far for Katie Rohr. That's going to be a backcourt violation. And the Cougars will take their ball the other way. '15's got it now for the Cougars. And we've got a traveling called as Schneider got her hand on the ball and forced a turnover. Here comes McQuillan now. Panthers still trying to look inside, but the Cascades defense is making that tough. Butterworth thinks about the mid-range shot, but gives it back out to Katie Rohr, who gives it right back to Butterworth. Reagan Schneider's open on the wing, and not anymore. Katie Rohr open for 3. Oh, no good. Too strong on that one, but it's offensive rebounded. by the Panthers. Rebounded offensively would probably be more grammatically correct. Butterworth's got it in the corner. Back up to Roar. Schneider throws it cross court to McQuillan. We've got, looks like it's going to be a blocking foul on Cascade. Schneider inbounds it to McQuillan. Layup is up. Oh, and she is fouled by number 55. She's going to take 2 shots. First free throw is no good. Some subs in. 33 for Cascade, as well as number 14, Marissa Cahoe, checking in for the Panthers. McQuillan's second free throw is good. And the first point of the game goes to the Panthers. Cascade's got it now. 33 with it. 15 on the wing, gives it to 3. Pulls up for 3. And a 3 from number 3 for Cascade. Lead is now 3-1 for the Cougars. Panthers rushing the other way. Cahoe tries to get into Stahlberg, but it's tipped out by the Cascade Cougars. And 13 checks out now for Cascade. Inbound is into McQuillan. Cahoe tries to get into Stahlberg. Back out to Katie Rohr. Butterworth working inside. Panthers have open players. Cahoe's shot is too short, but Cascade couldn't corral the rebound, and the ball's gonna stay with the Panthers. Cahoe inbounds it to Stahlberg. Back to McQuillan. Thinks about the shot. Decides otherwise. Cahoe to McQuillan. Panthers moving around outside the perimeter. Katie Rose got it in the corner. Stahlberg back out to McQuillan. And that's going to be, it must have been tipped as it, from here it looked like a backcourt violation, but the Panthers are going to keep it. Rohr pulls up from mid-range, no good. Off the side of the rim. Brought down by 33 of Cascade. Cougars rushing the other way now. 33 for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Boarded by McQuillan. She's rushing ahead. 2 on 3 for the Panthers. They slow down. Cahoe's going to throw it over to Katie Rohr on the wing for 3. Up and good. Panthers get the lead back now 4-3. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 55 rushing ahead. She's got the shot and 1 to give them back the lead. Oh. And I have just now been blessed with a sheet with the names of the Cascade players. Number 15, Claudia Noonan. 55 is, her free throw is good. That's Maggie McDermott. Now with 3 points on the game. Also in for the Cougars is number 25, Bailey Martin. Number 33, Mia Gell. And number 3, Ava Noonan. Katie Rohr works inside. Layup is no good. Brought down by Mia Gell. And Claudia Noonan rushes ahead with it. Gets to Ava. And Claudia Noonan's shot is up and good. That's going to be a deep 2 as the Cougars go up 8-4. Rohr thinking about the 3. Throws it to Schneider in the corner, who gives it back. Rohr's back with it. Into Schneider. Back out to McQuillan. Katie Rohr again for 3. Bounces up, and that's no good off the rim. And that is going to be off of Bree Stahlberg, going in the direction of the Cougars now. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Claudia Noonan with it. Rushing ahead. McQuillan tips it away from behind her, takes it away. Panthers have numbers here. McQuillan isn't able to take advantage of the fast break. The Panthers have to reset as she is stopped in front of the basket. Cahill into Stahlberg. Tips back. Cahill gets it back. Shot is no good. And that's brought in by Mia Gell. And the ball's tipped away. That's going to be out on Bree Stahlberg. So the Cougars will keep it. Now Noonan bringing the ball up for the Cougars. Back to Gell, who gives it inside to McDermott. And that's going to be a double dribble. As she made a nice move to the basket, but wasn't able to convert there. Inbounding now. Reagan Schneider gets it to Katie Rohr. 10 seconds left. Cahill thinks about it. Nope. Back to Stahlberg. Katie Rohr's got it for three. That's no good. Side of the hoop. Inbounded. That's going to be out on the Panthers. As Cahill made a nice attempt to save it, but Stahlberg's foot must have been out when she grabbed it. So now with 0.9 seconds left, Cougars unable to get the ball to the basket. And that's going to do it here for the first quarter. Your score, Cascade Cougars leading 8-4. Both Maggie McDermott and Ava Noonan with 3 points for the Cascade Cougars. Team's doing a good job of trying to make it hard for each other to score baskets, which is always your defensive goal. So once again, we appreciate you tuning in. We're hoping you're going to stick around as we got a fun night of basketball ahead here between the Panthers and the Cougars. Your Monticello boys basketball team is doing their senior night tonight. So we are excited to bring you the action. Hopefully your days of shoveling are done for now. Bringing you back to the action now as we start the second period. Ava Noonan checks back in for the Cascade Cougars, as well as Madison Butterworth checking in for the Panthers. Cougars struggling to get it in, but they get it into Maggie McDermott. And they're able to start up a play here. McDermott works inside. Back out. Three is up and no good. Claudia Noonan, no good on that three there. Katie Rohr rushing ahead, throws it in, and that's taken away by number 13, Laura Otting, who is now checked into the game for the Cougars. And that's going to be a travel on Ava Noonan. Panthers are going to bring it the other way now. Marissa Cahill with it. And then Madison Butterworth. Shot is up and no good. Katie Rohr brings it back out for three. No good, too strong on that one. Brought down by Noonan. Cascade's rushing ahead. They've got numbers. Goes right into McQuillan. That's going to be a charging foul called on Claudia Noonan. A nice job by McQuillan on the defensive end to get in front of her and draw the offensive foul. Now Rohr brings it up. Cahill's pass almost goes out of bounds, and it's taken away. Claudia Noonan took advantage of Rohr's lackadaisical dribbling. Cascade's able to set up Ava Noonan for three. No good. Ball is tipped around, brought in by Otting. She's going to put up a shot, and she is fouled. So Laura Otting is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws here for Cascade. First free throw is up, and it's good. Rattles in. Checking in for the Panthers now is number 10, Sammy McElmeal, and number 4, Lauren Bernhagen. Verhagen. Second free throw for Otting is up. And off the backboard and no good. Panthers bringing it the other way. McQuillan's got Cahill ahead, but the ball is tipped out by Ellie Green. McQuillan now with it. Tries to get to Verhagen. Verhagen into Schneider. Back out to McQuillan. Verhagen looks back inside to Schneider. McQuillan back to Verhagen. Verhagen works inside. The ball is tipped around and taken away by Maggie McDermott. McDermott is met by two Panther defenders, but is able to get it across the half-court line to Ava Noonan. Back into McDermott now. Guarded closely by the two Panthers. McAmill doing a good job of staying in front of Ava Noonan, but Claudia Noonan works inside. No, I'm sorry, that's Ellie Green. And we've got a foul called there that's going to be on the floor. And Cascade's going to inbound it under the hoop. Struggling to inbound as she gets it into Claudia Noonan. Ava, that's going to be a long two. No good. Verhagen throws it ahead. McAmill's got a wide open lane. And the layup is up and in. A nice play by the Panthers to get the open look and take advantage of the fast break. And your score now is Cougars 9, Panthers 6. McDermott's got a wide open lane, but she bounces it off her foot. McDermott had a very nice attempt there, but was unable to keep control of the ball. So the Panthers are going to bring it the other way now and try to close this deficit. Schneider looks back out to McQuillan. Cahill, that's going to be a long two. Off the backboard and no good. Brought down by Noonan. McQuillan's got it now. Almost loses the handle. She's met by McDermott. But Cahill provides an escape. Sammy McAmill's got the ball under the basket. That's no good. Brought down by Schneider. No good. And it's controlled. The rebound is controlled by Laura Otting. And the Cascade Cougars are going to bring it the other way. Cougars doing a good job of breaking the Panthers' press. And Maggie McDermott, a nice layup. An all-around great possession by the Cascade Cougars to bring the lead up to 5. Now 5 points on the game for Maggie McDermott. Claudia Noonan now with it. McDermott's bringing it up. She's rushing towards the basket, but it's tipped away. And I believe we have a foul call. That's going to be a late whistle there. Some substitutions made for both teams. Bailey Martin and Mia Gelcheck back in for the Cougars. And Katie Rohr and Madison Butterworth back in for the Panthers. Refs are talking it over here now. And as the dust settles, Cascade's going to be inbounding it under their hoop. So not sure what happened on that last possession, but Cascade ends up with it. Maggie McDermott's got a nice look at the basket. Up, and it finds the bottom of the net. Took a couple soft bounces on the rim, but eventually decided it wanted to go in. McQuillan to Verhagen now. 3 minutes left here in this first half. And the Cougars lead by 7. So the Panthers are struggling to get the ball where they want it. Cougars zone defense doing a nice job of covering all parts of the floor wherever the ball is. Butterworth has it. She's met by a double team. Goes to Verhagen. The ball is tipped away, but McQuillan comes up with it. Katie Rohr looks inside. Taken away by Maggie McDermott. She's rushing ahead. Loses it. Keziah McQuillan steals the ball. She's got a nice open layup. Oh, and she is met by Ellie Green. Some contact on the layup there. And McQuillan's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw, no good for McQuillan. McQuillan's second free throw, up. And off the backboard and no good, brought down by the Cougars. Ava Noonan working around McQuillan now. Claudia Noonan thinks about the 3. Works inside. A nice shot at the basket there, but it's no good. And she stepped out of bounds, trying to save the ball. Lauren Verhagen's going to check out for the Panthers, as Reagan Schneider will come back in as we approach 2 minutes left in the half. Cougars lead 13-6. McAmel off the foot of Claudia Noonan. Panthers will inbound now. Gets it into McQuillan. Back to Rohr, who works inside. Gets it into Reagan Schneider. Forced to pick up her dribble and pass out. McAmel, Katie Rohr thinks about the 3. Mid-range shot is up and good. A clean mid-range jump shot there by Katie Rohr, bringing the deficit now to 5 for the Panthers. Ava Noonan doing a good job of spinning around with the ball. Very underrated move. Shot by Laura Otting is good for 2. Zion McQuillan bringing it up now. Rohr tries to get it into Butterworth. That's going to be kicked by one of the Cascade Cougars. Maybe 2. Looks like 1. I guess you never know. Panthers will inbound under the hoop. McAmel into Butterworth. Pump fakes, gives it out to McQuillan. Back to Rohr, back into Butterworth. She's going to look towards the basket, and that shot's going to be short. So the Cougars are going to bring it out. Maggie McDermott may have gotten away with a travel, but Cascade's going to call a 30-second timeout to recuperate and try to bring the ball the other way. Well, thanks again for tuning in here on this wonderfully snowy day, wherever you are. On a day where we were unsure if these games were going to happen, we are glad to be bringing you the broadcast here, so we appreciate you tuning in. Inbound now to Noonan. Under a minute to go here in the half. Maggie McDermott almost loses it there. The Noonans trading the ball. Gella's got it. Noonan trying to look inside. She has McDermott. She throws it up there. A nice pass. And the foul. A nice all-around play by the Cougars there. And Maggie McDermott gets another shot at the free throw line. Her second and 1 of the game. Free throw is up and good. Maggie McDermott now with 10 of the Cougars' 18 points. McAmel. Katie Rohr's got it in the corner. Looks inside to Butterworth. Tries to get it out to somebody. That's no good. And Schneider gets tied up with Ava Noonan. Jump ball is called. It's going to stay with the Panthers as we have 18 seconds left here on the clock. A play trying to get it to Rohr, but it's no good. We got a foul called. That's going to go on Laura Otting. One more foul, and the Panthers will be in the 1-1 bonus. McAmel inbounds now. Gets into McQuillan. Katie Rohr for three. No good off the side of the rim. That's brought down by McDermott. Oh, it's taken away. Nope, we got a jump ball called as Butterworth and McDermott get tied up. 5 seconds left on the clock now, and the Cougars are going to take it the other way for one last shot. Cougars having trouble getting it in. Schneider with the steal. And she loses it off her own foot. And that's going to go back to the Cougars. Just under 2 seconds to go. Ball is tipped away. And that's going to do it here for the first half. Your score: Cascade Cougars 18, Monticello Panthers 9. Leading scorer here, Maggie McDermott with 10 of the Cougars' 18 points. And Katie Rohr with 5 of the Panthers' 8. We are going to be back in just a moment bringing you the second half of this JV girls basketball game. Stay tuned. Welcome back here to the second half of JV girls basketball here at Monticello High School. I am Levi Temple. Running your camera is Kim Carlson. We are excited to bring you the first of a fun quadruple header here as the Monticello Panthers take on the Cascade Cougars on this snow-infested Friday afternoon. Bringing it back here to the action. Your score so far, 18-8 is the Cougars lead. If you're just now joining us, Maggie McDermott has been dominating under the hoop with 10 points of the Cougars' 18. Doing a nice job getting the Cougars out to a lead and putting the pressure on the Panthers here. She has been controlling both sides of the floor in the paint. And we're excited to see what the second half brings. Or I'm excited to see. I hope you guys are too. Noah Weber said hi earlier. Hi, Noah. Reagan Schneider's got it now. McQuillan tries to get it into Schneider. It's taken away by Maggie McDermott. Ellie Green goes in. A left-handed floater is no good. Ball is tipped under the basket. That's going to be out on the Cascade Cougars. McQuillan's got it now. Butterworth, she's got the basket under the hoop. A nice shot from down low to shrink this deficit. That's Butterworth's first basket of the game. Ava Noonan's got it on the wing. McDermott outside the arc. Back into McDermott. She catches it. Layup is up. Bounces off the rim and in. A heavily contested layup finds the bottom of the net. McQuillan bringing it up now for the Panthers. Katie Rohr, a nice floater, finds the hoop. Finds the bottom of it, I should say. Nice shot by Katie Rohr there. I believe your score is off right now. Layup is up and no good, but a foul is called for Claudia Noonan. Score should be 20-12. Somebody should be getting that fixed. But for now, you can just pretend. Because pretending is fun. First free throw is no good for Noonan. Subbing in now is Mia Gill and Bailey Martin for the Cougars. There we go. Second free throw is good. 9-point lead now for the Cougars. Bree Stahlberg gets it into Butterworth, and it's taken away by McDermott. McDermott causing all sorts of problems for the Panthers. Cougars had Gell wide open, but a three is up and in for Claudia Noonan. A nice shot as Noonan now has 6 points on the game, bringing the lead up to 12 now for Cascade. Katie Rohr tries to get it in too high for Stahlberg, out of bounds, going to the Cougars. Ball is tipped out by Katie Rohr on the inbound. She's going to stay with the Cougars. And we've got the ref under the basket. They called a 5-second violation, but the other ref said, nope, the other guy, the Cascade coach called a timeout. 30-second timeout called here for the Cougars. We're seeing a great performance for the Cougars so far, both on both sides of the floor, especially on the defensive end, disrupting everything that the Panthers are trying to create. So hopefully for the Panthers, they can come up with some sort of way to get some better shots that the Cougars can't stop. And the ball is taken away by Keziah McQuillan. Roar gets it into Stallberg, and she bumps right into Mia Gell, and they're going to call a foul against the Cougars. Schneider on the inbound. She's got Katie Roar. Met quickly by Cascade defenders. Roar goes up with it. Oh, almost finds the bottom of the net. But it's going to rattle out as the foul is called. She's going to get 2 shots at the line. First free throw is up. Too strong for Roar on that one. Second free throw is good. Katie Roar now with 6 points in the game. As the Panthers' deficit is cut to 11. We got a foul called. That's going to be on Katie Roar. Cougars on the inbound now. Ball is taken away. Oh! McQuillan takes it away, tries to get to Stallberg, but it's taken right back by the Cougars. McDermott charges into the lane. And the ball's taken away again by Butterworth. Butterworth is rushing ahead, stops, finds Katie Roar for 3. No good. And that's going to be out of bounds. Cougars are going to take it the other way. A very exciting shift, or sequence, I should say, from both sides of the floor. Pass is tipped by McQuillan, but brought in by Mia Gell. This Panther press is doing a much better job of disrupting Cascade and making it tough to get across the other side of the court. Schneider on the inbound. That apparently was out on Cascade. I must have missed that one. Tipped out by Claudia Noonan. Panthers will keep it. McQuillan with it. Roar's got the open look for 3. That shot is good. Katie Roar with 9 now as the deficit is cut to single digits. Mia Gell with it now. Gives it ahead to Laura Otting. Her shot is no good off the side of the backboard. That's going to be off. That's going to be out of bounds on Reagan Schneider. Inbound now is Noonan. A little too much for Ellie Green. Claudia Noonan almost loses it. Ava puts up a shot. Might have been tipped. And as Claudia Noonan tries to save it, she steps out of bounds and it's going to go to the Panthers. So here comes McQuillan as the Panthers are going to try and get some momentum rolling in their favor. Pass inside to Schneider. She's met by 3 Cascade. And it's taken away by Laura Otting. Panthers quick to rush back on defense. Noonan thinks about the 3. Works inside. Shot is up. No good off the rim. She brings it down. And as she runs into the referee, the ref's going to call it off of Noonan. Quick break to let Noonan tie her shoe. Very courteous of the ref. We don't want any injuries here, especially this late in the year. Schneider back out. McQuillan Gives it to Roar, who works inside. And as the ball goes out of bounds, the refs are going to say it's off of Cascade, staying with the Panthers. Maggie McDermott checks back into the game. Cahill gets it into Stallberg. Layup is up and in. A nice pass and a nice shot for the Panthers there as the lead is brought down to 6. That's Stallberg's first basket of the game. Noonan is stopped before half court. And McQuillan rips the ball away from Otting. Gives it to Katie Rohr. She looks inside to Stallberg, who gives it to Schneider. Too much for her. Panthers are going to have to reset. Katie Rohr. She's got the 3. No good. That's brought back in by Marissa Cahill, though. And the ball is stolen away by the Cougars, as I believe Laura Otting got a piece of the ball there. We got a traveling call. That's going to go back to the Panthers now. Under 2 minutes to play here in this third period. Marissa Cahill with it now. Looks back to McQuillan. Roar into Schneider. A nice play to get it into Stallberg, who can't convert on the layup. That's taken away by Maggie McDermott. Loses control of the dribble. She's forced to pick it up a little past half court. Noonan's got it inside the arc. To Claudia Noonan. Shot is no good. Brought back in by Maggie McDermott, and the layup is up and in. A nice hustle play under the basket to get the second chance points for Cascade. Stallberg inside, back out to Cahill. Schneider got it from mid-range, and that shot is up and in. Lead is cut back down to 6. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Pass is too much for Claudia Noonan. She can't get a hold of it, and that's going to go back to the Panthers. Subbing in now, Sammy McElmay and Laura Verhagen, as well as Bailey Martin and Mia Gill. Panthers now with it, looking to ride this momentum. Roar thinks about the 3, works inside. A nice pass into Stallberg. Layup is up and in. A nice play by Roar to get Stallberg the shot under the basket. Under 30 seconds to go here. McDermott's dribbling around McQuillan. Picks up a dribble. You can feel a much bigger sense of intensity here. Noonan tries to get it in to McDermott, but Stallberg picks it up. 10 seconds to go here. Throws it ahead to Katie Rohr. Thinks about the 3, works inside. Oh, and she's blocked by Mia Gill. Ball is taken back away. And Sammy McElmay unable to get a shot off before the buzzer. That's going to do it here for the third quarter. Your score now 26-22. If you're just now tuning in, this is definitely a good time to start tuning in, as the Cougars led 18-8 going into this quarter. But the Panthers doing a nice job outscoring them in this third. And we are setting this, and both teams are setting it up for an exciting finish here in the fourth quarter. We're seeing a nice job all around on both sides of the court from Maggie McDermott. She's got 14 points, and if only I had a statistician with me, I'm sure it'd be plenty of rebounds, steals, etc., etc. Katie Rohr doing a nice job leading this comeback for the Panthers, so she's got 9 of the Panthers' 22. Both teams doing a good job of not fouling and also limiting their turnovers. We're seeing a much more intense game. We're seeing that whoever gets the best shots is going to be winning this game. As you get a taste of a nice little voice crack. Noonan looks to inbound for the Cougars here to start off the fourth. Panthers double McDermott quickly. McQuillan tips the ball away from Noonan, but she kicks it back up. McQuillan doing all sorts of hustling on the defensive end, getting in the face of whoever she's guarding. Ellie Green gives to McDermott up top. McDermott picks up her dribble. Gives it back out to Ava Noonan. Pulls up for three. Shot is no good. Brought down by Katie Rohr. Panthers are rushing ahead. She has McQuillan. A nice pass. And the layup is no good. And that's going to stay Panther ball as it's going to be out on Mia Gell. That was an incredible pass by Katie Rohr, threading the needle to Keziah McQuillan, who unfortunately couldn't make the layup. McQuillan pulls for three. That's good. We are down to a 1-point game here as McQuillan drains the three-point shot. McQuillan's first basket of the game. Panthers lose control of the press there. And a turnover by the Cascade Cougars. Couldn't tell if it was tipped or not, but that's going to be out on Cascade, and the Panthers are going to take it the other way. Lauren Verhagen's got it. Gives it back to McQuillan. Katie Rohr into McElmeal. Looking for Stahlberg. She gets it. Layup is up. No good. Thought that was going to be banking in off the hoop, but that's going to be 2 free throws for Bree Stahlberg to try and give the Panthers the lead. Stahlberg's first free throw is good. We got a tied ball game now. Subbing in for the Cougars is Laura Otting and Claudia Noonan, as McDermott and Martin will sit down. And Madison Butterworth is set to check in for Bree Stahlberg. Stahlberg no good on the free throw. Gell comes down with it now. Otting forced to pick up her dribble. A nice job by McQuillan to stop the defender just after they get past half court. Shot is up and no good, but a rebound is brought down by the Cougars. And we're going to have a foul called on Ava Noonan. A push under the basket. That's going to go back to the Panthers. Some subs check in now as McDermott checks back in for Mia Gell and Madison Butterworth checks in for Bree Stahlberg. McElmeal's got it. Gives it back to McQuillan. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot is no good. Brought down by Butterworth. Shot is up and no good. Brought down by McDermott. Cascade's rushing ahead now. And that's going to be a foul called on McQuillan as she met with McDermott at half court. Reagan Schneider now checks in for the Panthers, as both teams are looking to put out their best 5 for this exciting finish. Inbound into Ellie Green. Otting's got it in the corner. Looking inside. Finds McDermott. Gives it into Claudia Noonan. Layup is up, and we got a foul call. That's going to be 2 shots for Claudia Noonan. Noonan's first free throw is up. Bounces around the rim and it finds its way. Marissa Cahill checks in now for the Panthers. Second free throw is short. Brought down by McDermott. Layup is up and she is fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Good job hustling under the basket for the offensive rebound by McDermott. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is no good. Brought down by Reagan Schneider. McQuillan brings it the other way. Gives it to Marissa Cahill. Looks inside. That's tipped away. Cahill tried to get it to Butterworth, but it's taken away by the Cougars. And we've got a double dribble called on Ellie Green. Panthers will take the ball back. Cahill into Schneider. That's going to be tipped out by Ava Noonan. We are seeing both teams hustling on the defensive end and doing a nice job disrupting the other's flow of the offense. Butterworth, shot is up. Off the side of the rim and good. Panthers take the lead. Their first lead since, I believe, 4-3 in this game. 3 for McDermott is no good. Her first three-point attempt of the game. We got a jump ball called underneath the basket as Verhagen and Ellie Green get tied up. And the Panthers are going to take the ball now as the possession arrow is in their favor. Cahill into Butterworth. Butterworth is blocked by Claudia Noonan. Claudia Noonan's rushing the other way. Gets around the Panther defense. Layup is up and good. A very nice play all around on both sides of the court for Claudia Noonan to give the Cougars back the lead. McQuillan thinks about the three. Verhagen for two. That's no good off the side of the rim, brought down by Ava Noonan. Panthers in a tight press now. Cougars finally get it across the half-court line to McDermott. Claudia Noonan for three. That's good! Claudia Noonan doing everything in her power in this fourth quarter. She's got 12 points now. And we've got a timeout called by the Monticello Panthers. A very exciting fourth quarter we're seeing here at Monticello High School. Cougars lead 32-28. As we get to around 4 minutes left to go here in this fourth quarter. We got two Cascade Cougars in double digits, both Claudia Noonan and Maggie McDermott doing great things on both sides of the court. As for the Panthers, we have a much more balanced scoring effort as everybody is trying to do their part to give their team the advantage. Well, I hope you are enjoying the game as much as I am right now from home. I'm sure we have a plethora of great games to follow with the JV boys, the varsity girls, and senior night for the varsity boys. Panthers are going to inbound underneath the hoop here. Cahill in the inbound. She's got McQuillan. McQuillan thinks about the three. Gets to Katie Rohr up top. Rohr looks inside to Stahlberg. Back out. It's taken away by Claudia Noonan. Gets it to Ava, who's met by both Marissa Cahill and Reagan Schneider. We're going to have a foul called that's going to be on Reagan Schneider. Her second. And the Panthers, one more foul by the Panthers, and the Cougars are going to be in the 1-and-1 bonus. McQuillan takes the ball away. She's got a nice open layup, and it's good. Bringing the deficit now to just 2. As we approach 3 minutes left, Cougars rushing ahead 2-on-2. We got a traveling call here. And that's going to go back to the Panthers. Like how the ref delayed that call for effect. Very nice. Reagan Schneider's got it. She's got McQuillan. McQuillan looks inside to Katie Rohr. She's met by 2 defenders. Shot is up and no good. Brought down by Maggie McDermott. And we got a jump ball called. That's going to go to the Cougars. Under 3 minutes to go now here. And I am on the edge of my seat. Ball almost taken away by McQuillan. Noonan rushes away with it. And we've got a traveling call. That's going to go back to the Panthers. Cahill on the inbound to Stahlberg. Trying to get it into Schneider. Forced to stay outside the perimeter. Schneider's got it inside. And we got a jump ball that's going to stay with the Panthers. We are seeing a lot of jump balls going on in this game as both teams are hustling, trying to get their team the ball. Cahill on the inbound, gets to McQuillan. She's got the three. That's no good, brought down by Katie Rohr. Back out to McQuillan. Panthers are going to set up now here. Thinks about the three. That's no, decides otherwise. Cahoe's 2-point shot is good. A deep two. And I'll tell you, from up here, it didn't look that good. Ball is taken away by Reagan Schneider. Taken back away by Ellie Green. And another jump ball is called as we approach 2 minutes here left in the fourth. That's going to go to Cascade. We are tied up 32-32 here in this intense JV girls basketball game. We got a foul called on Marissa Cahoe. That's going to send Mia Gale to the line as the Cougars are now in the 1-and-1 bonus. Obviously, a position the Panthers are not looking to be in right now. Free throw is no good. And as the shot is no good, Katie Rohr with a lane violation. That's going to be a reshot. Second free throw is no good, brought down by Stallberg. Katie Rohr rushing ahead with it, trying to get past Ellie Green. Somehow she keeps the ball. Rohr looks inside, shot is up and good! Panthers with the lead now. We've got a timeout called by the Panthers. We got a very nice game going on here. As the Panthers give themselves the lead back here. We got a full timeout by the Panthers. Well, once again, I hope you stay tuned for the next game. We got the JV boys taking on the Cougars. Last time the JV boys went to Cascade, they suffered their first and so far only loss of the season. So we got an exciting one hopefully coming up. And the varsity girls matchup, also a very intense one last time in Cascade. So we've got some exciting basketball here in Monticello going on. So Cascade will inbound and try to take it to the other side of the hoop and get this game all tied up. Or even give themselves the lead. Inbound to Noonan. She rushes past Katie Rohr. Forced to pick up her dribble. Maggie McDermott now with it. She gives it to Ava Noonan for three. Off the side of the hoop. Forgot the word there. And Bree Stallberg is fouled after the rebound. This game's so exciting. It's teaching me to forget how to speak. Cahoe now with it. Throws it ahead to Stallberg. McQuillan now with it. Panthers are going to look for a nice shot here to give themselves a 2-possession lead. Panthers doing a good job running clock. We got a jump ball as Claudia Noonan gets tied up with Keziah McQuillan. That's going to stay Panther ball, as that might be, if I have counted right so far, the 4th jump ball in the last 3 minutes. Stallberg's got it at the top of the key. She finds McQuillan over in the corner. And we got 3 seconds in the lane on Reagan Schneider. So Cascade's going to take the ball back. If you're the Panthers, that is a turnover that you are not looking to get. I mean, you're never looking to get any turnover. Cascade brings it over. McDermott with it. Looks inside to Claudia Noonan. She gets around. Layup is up and good. Tied ball game. Under a minute to go here. McQuillan, that's going to be a backcourt violation as she threw it to Katie Rohr just a second too early. And Cascade's going to take the ball back and try to give themselves the lead. My goodness, this is an exciting game. We've got a foul called before the inbound. That's going to be on Katie Rohr. sending Claudia Noonan to the free throw line. This will be a 1-and-1. Free throw is up and in, rattles around the hoop, but eventually finds its way. Second free throw's no good, brought in by Stallberg. Katie Rohr throws it ahead to McQuillan, and it's taken away by Ava Noonan. She's rushing ahead. Goes up for the layup. No good. Brought in by Reagan Schneider. And we got a timeout called by Monticello. 40 seconds left now. A very intense sequence of events here. So the Panthers are going to have the ball now with 40 seconds left. Down by 1. Panthers are in an ugly position, giving the Cougars in the bonus. Once again, this game so exciting, making me forget how to say words. So I will do the best I can. And we bring you back to the action now. McQuillan now bringing it up. Works around Noonan. She's got Katie Rohr. Katie Rohr throws it right to Claudia Noonan. McDermott with it. Laura Otting with it now. Ellie Green. And the Panthers are forced to foul as the Cougars are able to run about 20 seconds of clock before finally getting fouled. So Claudia Noonan is going to go to the line. Still a 1-and-1 bonus here. So she's not guaranteed anything yet. One more foul and we'll be in the double bonus. First free throw is up and good, giving the Cougars a 2-point lead. Noonan now with 16 points. Second free throw is no good. That's going to be out on Maggie McDermott as she tried to save it. Panthers are going to bring it the other way. 20 seconds or 19 seconds left. And the Panthers need a basket. McQuillan tries to dribble around Noonan, almost loses it. KO's got it. Oh! And as Monticello's coach tried to call a timeout, the ball was in nobody's possession. And as it went out of bounds, that's going to be a turnover on the Panthers. And we got a foul called as Noonan hits the deck. Now in the double bonus, Noonan's going to get 2 free throws here to try and extend the lead for the Cougars. 9 seconds left on the clock here. First free throw is up and good. A 3-point game now. Noonan. Second free throw is no good, but it's brought down by McDermott. And a foul is called on Schneider. Now McDermott's going to get to go to the line to shoot too. A big offensive rebound for Maggie McDermott. As one free throw will probably ice this game up. First one is good. Cougars now with a 4-point lead. Her second free throw is good. Cougars now with a 5-point lead. And as Cahill tries to save the ball, it's picked up by the Cougars. That's going to do it. An exciting JV finish here. Your final score, Cougars 39, Monticello Panthers 34. Your leading scorers of the game, Claudia Noonan with 17 and Maggie McDermott with 16. A great effort by the Cougars. And we had a great game on both sides of the floor here.